There we go. All right, so back to this. Welcome, guys, everybody. Welcome to the this conversation class we're having today. And embedded questions, that's today's topic: pronunciation, speaking, and of course, some listening. You know, you do listening all the time. When I talk to you, when your classmates talk to you, when you do an activity that where you have to watch a video, we're always working on listening. It's very important. Listening and reading is the way you get the information so you can use your productive skills, which are speaking and writing. But let's do a warm-up game. Let me show you what this is all about here. And we're going to do a little game that I think you'll enjoy. It has two parts, I should say, two parts. So the first part is this. This is called Name 5. So let me explain what Name 5 is all about. So Name 5 is a fun and simple, no prep warmer for class. So you can be in teams, and what you're going to do is you have to name whatever number for each category that appears, but you'll see in 1 second. You can say or write the answers. In today's class, we're going to write the answers, and we are not going to repeat our answers. So what does that mean? So let's do like a practice run, okay? I'm going to send you a link, and here we have team 1 and team 2, and you can write in these boxes. You can write anything you want. You can write as many words as you want. The idea is if you think of any words for the category, you write it in the boxes we have over here, okay? So that's the idea. All right. I'm going to make these boxes big here because that way you can have a lot of answers. Hold on. Let me move this down a little bit. All right, much better. All right, so let's do a practice one, okay? So the first one says name 4. You look, we have some time here. You have to name 4 things in the bathroom. 4 things in the bathroom. What can we think? 4 things in the bathroom. Okay, water, right? Maybe your toothbrush, a tub, a mirror, a toilet, and you know, we continue. So anything you can think of in that category. Then we go to another one here. It says name 2 colors. Very easy. Purple, green, for example. And it continues with different questions, so on and so forth. That is what we're going to do today to start the class, to warm up. Does anybody have any questions about what we're going to do? Remember, I am going to share a link, and here you are going to write your answers. Whatever answers come to your mind, you can write it in these boxes. I'm going to put you in teams in a second. But right now, does anybody have any questions about the instructions? No questions. Okay. Juliana, you have a question?
No, everything is good.
Okay, so we're going to divide it. I'm going to put Juliana and Annie. You are going to be team 1. In fact, I'm going to put here team 1. I'll put your name. Juliana and Annie. Oh, that looks nice right there. Boom, there you go. And in team number 2, I am going to have a Beatriz and Esmeralda. They are old war buddies from this class here. And Esmeralda. All right, so you are going to be in this here team number 2. You know what? I'll leave the name there. All right, and that's it. This is what we're going to do. Let's get it started. I'm going to first share the link for this, so you can put your answers here. All right, there we go. So I'm going to share this link. I'm going to share it in the WhatsApp group, but I'm also going to share it in the Zoom conversation, you know, just in case you want to have it there. And if you have any questions, just tell me. All right, there's a link. So everybody click on that link I shared. Por favor, le hacen clic a ese link que compartí. That is to write your answers. And when everybody is ready, we can begin. I'll give you some time so you can go into that link. No worries, no worries. Okay, one person is here. Okay, I'm missing some more people, but I'll be waiting for you. There we go. There another person joined.
Teacher, one moment, please. I download the app.
Don't worry, the link is in the WhatsApp group and also in the Zoom chat for everybody. Okay, 3 people are here. I think I'm missing. There we go. Everybody is here. All right, let's begin. All right, are you ready? Here we go. And here we go. Good luck to everybody, by the way. Name 4 wild animals. 4 wild animals. 4 wild animals. Think about that. We got 17, 16, 15 seconds left. 4 wild animals. Let's see what you can think of. Let's see. We got 8 seconds, guys. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, time is up. I'm going to look at the answers here, and we have so far nothing. we have no answers. Oh, you know what? If you want to write, here, look at my screen here. Aquí al lado izquierdo, donde dice la T dentro de una caja, si le hacen clic allí, pues claro que ahí le crearía otra caja nueva. No es realmente lo que quiero. Simplemente le hacen clic 2 veces dentro de la caja que ya está creada aquí y pueden escribir. I'll give you some time, guys, so you can write some more there. Boom, boom. Oh boy. Oh boy. How we doing, guys? How we doing? All right, we got some answers. All right. All right, that's time. Now, I am going to count these points here. Digamos que vamos a hacer 2 rondas más de práctica, pero esta vez miramos, we have here lion, which is 1 point, zebra, giraffe, very close. In English, we spell giraffe with a G. And an eagle, very good, guys, very good. I don't know who that was, but you did very well. Very well. All right. All right, I'm going to delete this one. I'm going to try another question, okay? Let's do another one. This is just to warm up. Este no es para puntos, solo para intentar. Let's do another one. Let's try a different category. Are you ready? Let's look at my screen here. And the next one is name 3 animals. Oh, we did that already. Let's do another one. Name 3 famous brands. For example, Coca-Cola is a famous brand, but think of 3. Think of 3. You got 17 seconds. 3 famous brands. Four, 3, 2, 1, and time. Let's see what you got here. Okay. Who wrote Snapple, Sprite, Fanta, and Lemonade? Who wrote that? Who wrote this information? Was it Juliana or Annie?
Juliana. Teacher, I'm sorry. I can't in the box, write in the box, only can in the stick notes.
Okay, no problem. Okay, we can use sticky notes. I think it'll be easier for you. All right, I'm gonna count here. We have Pepsi 2 times, so I'm not gonna count the Pepsis. We have M&M, Snapple, Sprite, Fanta, and Lemonade. Wow. Now lemonade, I don't know if lemonade is a brand, but I'll count it. So we got 2, actually 1, because Pepsi is repeated, so that's not gonna count. We got 1 M&M, 2, 3, 4, 5 points here. All right, we got 5 points for Juliana and Annie, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4 points for Beatriz and Esmeralda. Okay, you got the hang of it. You got the hang of it. All right, I'm going to erase this here y les voy a dar una manera más fácil de escribir en estas cajas, como mencionó Juliana. Yo creo que va a ser más fácil con los sticky notes. So I'll show you what that is. It's super easy. All right, I'm going to erase this here. Aquí al lado izquierdo on the left, you're going to see like a little paper here. You click on that and you can write your answers there. And that's it. Okay. And when you finish writing, you can take it and you can move it wherever you want. Okay, I think that's going to be easier. But try that. Todos hagan el intento. Le hacen clic aquí, donde dice sticky note. And try it out. Oh, look at that. See how I did it? All right, let's do it with sticky notes. I think it's faster. All right, let's try another category. Ahora sí, estas sí van a contar. Are you ready? Here we go with the next category, and it says this. The next category says, name 3 fruits. You know what? Que nombre más de 3, las que puedan. As many as you can. Name fruits. You got 23 seconds, guys. 20 seconds now. As many fruits as you can. Remember, the ones that are duplicated do not count. But you got 13 seconds now. 11, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. All right. Apple. There's a lot of apples here. All right. So who are these sticky notes? Who are these here? I'm going to help you here. Put these in. I don't know who wrote these. We got. I don't know who's who here. Who's who? I don't know who is this orange. Who wrote orange? Who wrote orange? Is that you, Annie, Beatriz, Esmeralda, or Juliana? Who wrote orange?
Mine is the blue.
Yours is blue, Juliana. Okay, thank you for that. Cool. And
is the yellow. This is apple, pears, orange, banana, grapes.
Okay, cool. And so who is the purple person? Who's the purple person here? Is that you, Annie, or you, Esmeralda? Who's purple?
Me.
You're purple. Okay.
Yes, I can.
No problem. That's it. That's all I need. I just need to know the color, and that's it. So I'm going to erase the apples because they're duplicated, and so I'm not going to count the apples here. Up, go back here. Yeah, a lot of apples. Apple. Apple everywhere. I got apple over here too. I got apple over there too. Yeah. Apple here too. Apple, banana. All right. And we got apples here too. I'm going to erase these from here. Okay. Erase here, apple as well. All right, let's count. Let's see what we got here. So we got pears is repeated, orange is repeated, bananas is repeated, grape.
No, repeat.
Grape doesn't repeat, so a point here for team number 2. And bananas repeat, but pineapple doesn't repeat, and also strawberry doesn't repeat. Orange and pears repeat, so 2 points to 1 point. Okay. All right. One round here for Beatriz and Esmeralda. I'm gonna write it here. I'm gonna write it 1 point so far. Juliana and Annie, you got 3 points. All right. All right, let's do another one. I want to welcome some people are coming in here. Esther is coming in. Let's give her a little bit of time. You guys did good. You know, I think I've never done this activity before. So I'm just trying it out with you guys for the first time. I think another option we can do, because there's not many people, maybe you can just write your answer in the Zoom chat. Write it in the Zoom chat, and that's it. I think it would be easier. What do you think, guys? I think it would be easier if we write the answers in the Zoom chat.
Maybe, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
I think yes, it's
I think
more
so. I
easy.
think
It's
let's
more
try it.
easy.
Let's do that. Let's do that. All right. Let's see. Let's see if
So in the Zoom, the chat,
yeah, in the Zoom
I
chat.
write. Okay.
Yeah, write your answers in the Zoom chat. That's okay. All right, I'm waiting for Esther's taking a little bit of time to connect, so I'm just gonna go to the next round. All right, it's 3-1. Let's do it. Forget about the naming, the amount. Just write as many as you can in the time we have. Here comes the next question, guys. And the next one is name 3 words that start with the letter K. You got 25 seconds. The words, not 3, as many as you can. Words that start with the letter K. You can write your answers in the Zoom chat. Let's see how you do. Got 10 seconds, guys. Let's see what we got with K. I know you know some words with a K. And time. Nobody wrote a word. What happened? Nobody. Was that a difficult one? I'm going to help you with some, all right? Ah, there you go, Esmeralda guy. Oh, okay. We got some answers here. All right. Koala karate. No, very good. And you
Mine
know,
is yellow.
yours is yellow. Esmeralda, you got 3 points. Nobody said those words. And Beatriz, KLM, that's good. I like that. Knife key, so that's 5. 5 points for you guys. Oh, wait, key is repeated, so that's 4 points. Craft, very good. That's a brand. Oh, knife is repeated too. So that's 3 for you guys. All right, so 3 and 1, they give you 4 points. 4 points here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Keep, king, and kids. Very good, Juliana. And Annie, you did very well with key and craft, and now you all very well, but unfortunately the key and the knife were repeated. But hey, you got 3, 4, 5. Wow. All right, so that brings you to 8 points. There you go. Let's see if Esther is here. I think Esther is here now. No, she hasn't been able to connect. All right, let's do one last round, okay? One last round. Remember, you can write your answers in the Zoom chat if you want. It's a little bit easier, okay? Let's do one more. This is the last one we're doing here. I'm going to erase this over here. And let's do it. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to help you with some other words with the letter K. I'm going to think of some too, because I should also give you some words. So some words with the letter K. How about, maybe you know this one, maybe you don't. Knuckle. Knuckle is nudillo. And knife, we know that. And kind. I think so. Did anybody have kind? No. Keep. Oh, here is Esther. That's a difficult one. I can't think of any more. There you go. Those are my 3. Those are my 3. All right, let's go to the last category here, guys. The last time we're doing it here. And the next category says, name famous brands. We got that already. Name farm animals. Name farm animals. Go right ahead. Farm animals. You have 25 seconds. Farm animals. How many farm animals can you think of? See, we got 17 seconds left on the clock. 15 seconds left. And now we have 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's stop it there. Let's stop it there. And all right, so Esmeralda has sheep, chicken, dog, cow. I see cow is repeated because Juliana also had it. So I'm not going to count the cow. And I see chicken, Oh, I see what you're doing, Beatriz. Beatriz said hen, bird, and horse, but hen in English is with an H. So what you really got here is one, sheep is one, dog is not repeated, that's two, and cow is repeated, so two. The hen, you needed the H, so I'm not going to count that. Bird and horse, you got 3 points. Beatriz and Esmeralda, you got 3 points. That brings you to 7 points. Here we have Annie's answer with cow, horse, dog, cat, and Twitter. I don't know if a Twitter is an animal from the farm, but I know it's a platform. We have cat. You know what? Nobody said cat. And that's a pretty easy one too. Oh, but I see dog is repeated. So that brings you down 1 point here, girls. Horse is repeated as well. Cat is not repeated, so that's 1 point. And cow and horse are repeated. So that brings you for a total of 1 point. That gives you 9 points to 6 points. Whew. Wow, this is harder than I thought. It's really difficult. It's kind of like playing stop, right? Kind of like playing stop. All right, we're going to stop it there. We're going to stop it there. That was just a warm up. I just wanted you to think in English a little bit. Let's do something else. So that was the warm up. Let's get on to the next activity. And the next thing we're going to do, guys, is we're going to talk about today's topic. And today's topic, like I mentioned, is the topic of embedded questions. Let's take a look at that. What does that mean? How do we use that? Why do we use that? So embedded question, guys. Embedded question is a question that is included inside another question or statement. They are common after introductory phrases like, I wonder, could you tell me, is it possible? There are many. Well, let's take a look at a normal question. Where are my mistakes, right? The student would say to the teacher, where are my mistakes? An embedded question asking the same thing would normally go like, can you tell me what my mistakes are? The normal question is here on the left. It's normal, regular, but if we want to sound polite, if we want to sound really polite, we use embedded questions. Now, I want you to notice the difference. The difference is that here we have the R in this position after the WH, but look at where the R is here at the end. It's at the end of the question. So we're going to take a look at the structure and how we do that. So which one is more polite to ask your teacher? Instead of saying, what are my mistakes? You can say, can you tell me what my mistakes are? A lot more polite. And basically, embedded questions are generally to be more polite than direct questions. You use this to talk with somebody that maybe is not your friend, to be more professional, somebody that maybe is a stranger. And embedded questions are questions included within another question. For example, in the second example here, can you tell me is like one question, and that what my mistakes are is like another question. So it's a question inside of a question. Let's take a look at some more examples. So the normal question is, what time is the meeting? If you want to be more polite, you can say, can you tell me what time the meeting is? Notice how we change the position of the verb to be. Now let's take a look at another example of a normal question. What does Sarah want? Maybe you don't understand and you say to somebody, excuse me, can you explain what Sarah wants? Notice that here in the second question, what does Sarah want? We use the auxiliary does. But when we do an embedded question, we don't use does. There is no does, there is no do, and in the verb, it has to be conjugated. If you're speaking in the past, the verb would have to be changed to the past. If you're talking about he, she, it in the present, we have to put the S. If the question is in ing, so on and so forth. And in the third example, we have, when did you start studying here? So when did you start studying here is a question in the past, right? But because we use did, we do not change the verb. But in the embedded question, I'd like to know when you started studying here. Notice that here, because we do not have did, we have to change the verb with ed para señalar que estamos hablando en el pasado. So like I said, usually with embedded questions, we have to use like an introductory phrase. Instead of what is the time, can you tell me what the time is? Can you tell me is the introductory phrase. This is the phrase that we use to be more polite. Instead of saying, when did you start? You can say, I'd like to know when you started. This apostrophe D is not did. This apostrophe D is would, pero en contracción con el I para hacer más corto. I would like, you can say I'd like. All right, let's take a look at, so in these questions here, notice that here we have a verb, we have a verb to be, right? These are WH questions. These are questions with a specific answer. But what if we want to do an embedded question and we want to ask a yes or no question? Let's look at the difference. In this normal question, do I need to study this part? There is no WH word. There is no what, where, who, why. So if we want to make an embedded question, you have to make a question where the person can answer yes or no. So here's the introductory phrase, I wonder, and we can use if or whether. This if or whether in Spanish is like when we say sí. Me pregunto si necesito estudiar esta parte. Quisiera saber si usted va a ir al cine, right? So this if or whether in English is like the si in Spanish when we do these embedded questions. Class, give me just 1 second. I'm going to close the window. It's really, really raining hard here. I'm just going to close the window really quickly. Give me just 2 seconds here. Oh, it's a big storm over here. All right, so let's take a look at another question here. Does the plane leave at 8 or 8:30? So you can say, I'm not sure if the plane leaves at 8 or 8:30, right? I'm not sure. Ahí no está seguro si sí o no, right? Right, so you say, I'm not sure if the plane leaves at 8 or 8:30. All right, let's go to this explanation here. Here is another example. Do I need a new car? I wonder if I need a new car. Does the plane leave tomorrow? I'm not sure whether the plane leaves tomorrow. Some embedded questions, they're like sentences. So we don't need a question mark. This happens with where we ask yes or no questions. In the yes or no questions, you don't need a question mark. Un signo de interrogación no es necesario. Aunque estamos como haciendo una pregunta, está bien no utilizar un signo de interrogación cuando utilizamos if or whether. It's not necessary. All right, let's do one example together.
Teacher, I
Yes.
have a question.
Sure.
The weather, the word weather is the same the weather the tiempo? Or is different in the
It's
pronunciation?
different. It's different. In fact, that's a good question. And you know what? I'm going to here. I am going to show you. Let me see here. Yeah, you can see my screen there. Okay, I'm going to make an example here. So we have the weather. The weather is, this is the one that we use when you talk about climate.
Uh-huh.
And this weather here es cuando hay opciones, si esto o lo otro. Por ejemplo, whether you go or not, whether you go to the movies or not is your decision. Aquí no es whether de clima, sino si usted tal cosa o la otra.
Yeah.
But good question. I like that. That's a great question. And yeah, so yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. Yeah, they're pronounced exactly the same, but they have different spelling. All right, so let's go now to this practice example here. Let's see who can help me. Hopefully somebody can help me. Let's see, maybe Annie, you want to try this one? Can you try to put this sentence in the correct order, please? Take your time, think about it. Okay, don't rush, think about it. And then when you're ready, you can say the sentence.
I don't know
Very good.
Who
who to come the party.
Yes, I don't know who came to the party. Yeah,
Who came to the party? Yes. I'm sorry.
that's fine. That's fantastic. You did great. All right. So you see what we did there. Now it is your turn to practice. I'm gonna have some sentences here for you to practice, and the idea is for you to write the answers down. Please write the answer somewhere. I'm gonna give you maybe a minute so you can put these sentences in order, and then I'm gonna call on you and see if you you can say them for me. Okay, so please take these 3 sentences, put the words in the correct order, and please write them down, but don't write it in the chat. Write it somewhere so you can see. Only you can see. I'll give you a few minutes there, and then we'll take a look together. Okay, let me know if you need more time, class, or if everybody is ready. We can continue. It is raining cats and dogs here in Pereira, Colombia. A crazy storm. I haven't seen it rain so hard in such a long time. All right. All right, who wants to try number 1? Do I have any volunteers for number 1? Nobody.
Hello, teacher.
Teacher,
Hey.
okay.
Doing. All right, so
Me.
Tanya, you want to try, and then Annie?
Yes, I'm trying.
All right,
I
go ahead,
don't-
try number 1.
I don't know how much got in the test.
I don't know how much I got in the test is correct,
right.
Tanya. Good for you. Good for you. All right. Who wants to try number 2? Was that you, Annie, or you, Beatriz?
Yo, teacher.
All right, Beatriz. Go
Beatriz.
ahead, try number 2.
Okay. What say the profer? Do you know?
Very close, very close. This one is, do you know what the professor said?
Professor.
Do you know what the professor said? Good try, Beatriz. Good try. All right, number 3 is the longest one. I don't know who wants to try number 3. Does anybody want to try number 3? Nobody. All right. Let's do number 3. Are you ready? Here it goes. Number 3 is, I'd like to know if you have taken any school assignments so far. I'd like to know if you have taken any school assignments so far. So that's a very long sentence. I know it can be tough, but there we go. We're practicing embedded questions a little bit. Let's do some more. Let's do some more. I'm going to give you another practice example just so you check. So I'm going to show you a normal sentence, a normal question. Where is the post office? How can we make this question more polite, más cortés, right? We would say, can you tell me where the post office is? Notice how we change the position of the verb to be. The verb to be will be at the end, at the end. All right, let's try this one here. I have these 3 sentences. Please think of the answers for these 3. Okay, think about it, think about it. I'll give you maybe a minute or 2, and then we'll answer them together. So think about those answers. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see who wants to try number 1.
I, teacher.
Okay, Annie, raise your hand. I'm going to let Annie go, and then Beatriz, you have number 2, and I'll see who gets number 3. Annie, why don't you get number 1 for me, please?
Yes. Can you tell me where the administration office is?
Look at that. Fantastic. Good job, Annie. Can you tell me where the administration office is? Is correct. Okay, notice something. When we make an embedded question, it's like a regular sentence. Es la estructura de una frase normal, no la estructura de una pregunta. All right, let's go to number 2. Beatriz, you're going to get this one.
Okay. I wonder which carry mostly demanded in the market are or no.
All right, I'm sorry. Can you hear me now? Class, can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
teacher, yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay,
teacher.
Yes,
my,
yes.
Yo dije,
my
¿qué
ele-
pasó?
my electricity went out, but it just it's coming back. It's coming back. So I'm here with my datos, but don't worry. Don't worry. I have enough datos. All right, let's go to the next question. So Annie got number 1. All right. Can you tell me where the administration office is? Beatriz, you got number 2. Go right ahead.
Okay. I wonder which carry monthly demanded in the market are.
Very close. I wonder which
is the
careers
are mostly.
are mostly demanded in the market. All right. Good try, Beatriz. You're almost there. We just got to practice
Right.
some more. That's why we're here.
Okay, ya understand,
That's why we're here. No worries. Ya les voy a mostrar la estructura en una fórmula que les pueda ayudar mucho.
Okay.
All right. Number 3. Who wants to try number 3?
Me.
Go ahead, Tanya.
I'm not sure. When will we start taking practical lesson?
Very good. I'm not sure when we will start taking practical lessons is correct. Here, the difference is the position of will and the position of we. We switch them. Se cambian ese auxiliar de will y el sujeto de we, porque es como si fuera una estructura normal, una frase normal, right? All right, great. You guys are getting the hang of it. All right, let's try this one here. I want you to think about 5. You know what? Think about 3 embedded questions instead of 5. Think of 3 embedded questions. And I'm not going to show you mine. Hold on. I want you to think of 3 embedded questions. And at least one of them has to be yes or no. So 3 embedded questions. Here I'm going to put 5, but you can think of 3 embedded questions, and one of them has to be yes or no, okay? I'll give you a couple of minutes. Think about it, write it down somewhere, and then you can share some of the ones that you have. I'm going to go back here because I want to open this paper here. And I want to write down your sentences. See what you got. All right, here I'll write the instructions. All right, so write 3 embedded questions. Use at least one yes or no question. All right, let's try that. Okay. I'm going to go down from, I'm going to start with Juliana, and I'll just ask everybody for one sentence. Let's see what you got. Juliana, share one of your sentences with us. What did you come up with? What did you write?
Only have one.
That's okay.
Can you tell me where the microwave for the food is?
Wow, very good. That's a fantastic question. Can you tell me where the microwave for the food is? Good job, Juliana. You got it. That's great. That's perfect. All right. I'm going to ask Tanya. Tanya, can you share one of yours, please?
Oh, yes. Can you tell me what is my place of work?
Very good. Can you tell me what is my place of work? I think you said where. Where is my place of work? That's great. That's great. Perfect structure. Thank you very much, Tanya. You did great. Esther, can you think of one sentence?
No, teacher, I'm still thinking. Sorry.
That's okay, Esther. No problem at all. No problem at all. We're going to do some practice right now so you get a better understanding of the topic. No worries at all. Esmeralda, can you share one sentence, please?
No, teacher, tampoco.
No, don't worry, Esmeralda. We're here to practice. No worries at all. We'll think of some very soon. Beatriz, can you share one? What do you have?
Okay. I wonder, what do you like this job?
Oh, why do you like this job? Okay, that's a good one. Why do you
Do you like?
like this job? Why do you like this job? Very good. Very good. Fantastic. All right. Let's go with Annie to finish it. Annie, what is yours?
Okay. Sorry.
No worries.
Okay. Can you tell me what are my activities are?
Tell me what my activities are.
What my activities are?
What my activities are. All right. Very good. Can you tell me what my activities are? Okay. Very good. You guys are doing great. Great, great. All right. So we're getting the hang of it. It's okay if you didn't get it yet because we're still practicing. Yes, Tanya.
Sorry. I have a question.
Sure.
Can I say, I wonder what time we'd go out for lunch?
Sure. You can totally say that. You can say, I wonder what time
we go or
we we go,
We go out or we have.
for lunch. You can do both. You can say, I wonder what time we go out for lunch, or I wonder when we have lunch. I wonder when we have lunch, and both are correct.
Okay.
Both are correct. Notice here we just have like the WH word, like if it was a question, but the structure is like a normal sentence. All right, you guys are doing great. Let's take a look at some more
Teacher.
examples. Yes, Annie.
When I use I wonder, you need to put if or no.
Well, you only put if you want the question to be a yes or no.
Okay.
You can say, I wonder when we have lunch, and then maybe somebody can say, to answer your question, somebody say at 12. So that's not a yes or no question. But if you want to ask your no yes no question, you can say, I wonder if we have lunch. And then somebody can answer, yes, you do. Because this is a yes or no question when we use if or when. But if we don't use if or when, notice this one here. This is more like a WH question, but an embedded WH question. And this is an embedded question, a yes or no an embedded question. So good question, Annie. That's a good question. Let's take a look at some more structures of this. I'm going to show you some examples that I have. All right. I'm not sure if the work starts at 7 or 7:30. Can you explain what the manager wants? Now here, look, it's not necessary to use do. But if I don't use do, I don't use does, I don't use did, I have to make sure to change the verb so the person knows if I'm speaking in the present or the past or the future. Here's another example. I'd like to know when the company was established. Another example, I wonder whether I need training at first. And finally, could you explain how I can improve my career? All right, we're going to practice these embedded questions. For those of you that, you still feel you need more practice, that's why we're going to practice right now. And let's take a look at this sheet that I have here. In this sheet that I have here that I'm sharing with you guys, I have the structure here. Expression. What is the expression? Do you know? I would like, I was wondering, I'm not really sure, can you tell me, etc. This would go first. Then we have the WH word, when, why, who, what, etc. Then we have the subject, the person that is doing the action, or the person that you are asking about. And then we have the verb, or the verb to be. It could be a verb or verb to be. And then finally, the complement. So here we are practicing the embedded questions, but we're also practicing pronunciation. So here we have, what time is it? We have to make an embedded question. So you would say, do you know what time it is? And that's how we're going to practice embedded questions here. Here I have 15 sentences for you. Please do them, and then when you finish, I'll show you all of the answers so you can see which ones you got correct and which ones you didn't get correct and why. The most important thing is to know why you got them incorrect. So I would like you to see that as well. I'm going to share the link for this activity in the WhatsApp group right now, and I'm also going to share it in the Zoom chat just in case. Okay, boom, there you go. I'm just going to disconnect for 5 seconds so I can connect to my router, get off my data. Okay, good luck to everybody. Please raise your hand as soon as you're finished so we can continue and I can show you the answers. So now let's go into the breakout rooms with partner. We have, let's see how many people we got. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. I am going to create 2 rooms here. Oh, we got We got 6. You know what? I can add a room. I'm going to move to 3. And all right. I think we got it. All right. You may now press the join button so you can do the speaking conversation practice with your classmate. Just press join. Press that blue button. If you don't see the button, tell me. I'll reset it. Oh, Beatriz, how was the conversation activity with your classmates?
My classmate was Annie.
Annie.
Yes.
Is fantastic, wonderful. Yes,
Okay.
friendly.
Yeah, Annie, you're a sweetheart. That's what we say in English. If somebody's very nice.
Yes,
We say,
yes.
oh, she's a sweetheart.
I like
You're a
the
sweetheart. Annie
conversation
says
with
no,
Annie.
But you know what, Beatriz? You're a sweetheart too. You're also very nice, and you're also very pleasant and kind and polite. So that's fantastic. I think all the students that we have here in the little time that I've got to talk to you guys, see you're all fantastic, to be honest. All right, let's do something else to practice these embedded questions. I made this worksheet especially for you. That's me. Yeah, that's this guy right here. That's me with my tongue out. I made this question for you, this questionnaire. Very easy. It has 3 parts, but it's super short. Each part is very short. You have to choose in part 1 the correct embedded question. Is it A? Is it B? Which one? A or B? You choose the right one. There's only 5. In the second one, we have some situations on the left. For example, you're not wearing a watch. You have to match the situation to the possible question that you can use. So that would be a good way to do it. So you click aquí en la punta de la frase, puede conectarlo con la correspondiente pregunta que sería correcta para esa situación. You can do that section there. There's not many. And finally, in the last section, it's we got 6 questions here, 6 sentences. And here you're going to take the letters and put them in the correct space. All right. It's a conversation. Let's see how you do. I am going to share this link with you right now so you can do this practice. And I think we'll have time after this activity to do a little game to make sure that you understand the topic. And, you know, this is not the last time we're going to practice this topic. We're going to continue to practice it. I'm going to also share here the link via the Zoom chat. There you go. All right. As soon as you finish, please raise your hand so we can continue. Good luck to everybody. Or girls in this case, right? We only have girls in today's class. All right, ladies, let's continue. We're going to do one more game to kind of just make sure we have this topic. And we're going to continue using it. It's not the last time. I'm going to share a link in the WhatsApp group, and that link is going to lead you to this game we're going to play right here. All right, here it is. I am going to share that link right now in the conversation of the WhatsApp group, and also I'm going to share it in the chat here in Zoom. And the idea is that you join and we do this last game here. This will be today's last activity to finish today's class. Let's start this off. Let's see who is in here. Let's see who's in here. We have Beatriz. Beatriz is ready. She is in the house. And Juliana is ready, and so is Esther. And Esmeralda is here as well. Nice, nice, nice. I think we're missing just one person. Let's give that person a second. So this game is to also practice embedded questions. And let's see how you do. All right, let's do it. Let's start it in 5, 4, 3, and 1. Good luck to everybody. right, let's see how we did here. We have Beatriz in first place, Esmeralda in second, Esther in third. But let's take a look at these scores here. Let's see how you did. I think everybody won because, you know, you said it was difficult, but I don't see the scores aren't too bad. I see 80, 70, 70, 70. It's all right. It's all right. We did okay today. We did okay. Class, I wanted to share something with you. Voy a compartir como siempre la presentación que utilizamos el día de hoy, pero les quería decir que la diapositiva 19 y la 20 no las hicimos en clase y ahí se las dejo para que tengan una actividad o más bien dos actividades para que hagan cuando no estemos en clase. Repito, la diapositiva 19 y 20 no la hicimos en clase. So I'm going to share that so you can have it and you can practice. You could look at the explanation again, and I'm going to also share a video that's going to explain the topic of today, just in case you want to take a look at it and just review it one more time. So there it is. I'm sharing it right now. And I want to thank you guys so much for being in today's class, for your effort, for everything. You guys did great. Thank you so much. Thank you, Beatriz. Thank you, Annie and Juliana and Esmeralda.
Thank you.
And for the people that left, I think Tanya was here before, but thank you everybody
Thank
for
you,
being fast
teacher.
in your effort.
Thank you, teacher. Have a
My
good night.
So I just shared the presentation that we did today, but I'm also going to share something else so you can see the embedded questions. All right. Good luck and
Thank
have a
you.
fantastic
Take
night,
care.
ladies. Take
Good
care.
night.
Good
Thank
night.
Bye,
you,
teacher.
Beatriz.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Take
Good
care, guys.
night.
Take care.
Bye, guys.
Take care.
Thank you. Take care.
You're very welcome. Thank you.